From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And today's starter, Jose Barrios. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And a pitch. DJ LeMahieu in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's your 1. That's inside.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And ball 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound. He's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. Getting the nod in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. The 1-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Justin Turner now. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in game 2. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Rizzo.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Tying run is at first, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's in for a strike. The Jays leading by a run here at the top of the second. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. The pitch. That one missed. Center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman.
Snyder.
Strike 1.
0-1.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. And he can't make the play. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Verdugo in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Popped up. Bichette under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Just off the inside edge.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Verdugo at third. Wells at first. One gone. That's in there. 1-1 strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, 1 out. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
First and third, one down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Two outs. That's a little bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Corners are occupied with two down. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Cortez back to work. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. One away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey!
0-1 now. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting.
So first and second with one man gone. Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That's out to center field. Judge is there. And makes the grab. And there are two down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So now Turner into that right side. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Juan Soto. Berrios back to work.
Whoa.
And that one missing low. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Righty delivers, gets a piece, and stays alive. And the righty deals. Hot shot to third. Biggio throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Stanton now, and he's already singled in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That one is upstairs. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And another ball.
2-2.
The Blue Jays leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Rizzo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Going 2 now. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're in the second game of this division series. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Number 36 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho will hit next.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Over to first, and he saved. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch misses. And strike one to the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Varsho leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
1 strike.
Popped in the air, left field. Verdugo pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 4-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And the right-hander back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the right-hander deals.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Verdugo stands in now, looks at that one inside. And downstairs. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Ball one low.
1-1.
First and second here, no outs. At the belt and fires. The punch out there, and one gone.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The Yanks with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 0-2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, one out.
Oh.
Ground ball to first, could be two. Fires to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner. Two on, two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kiermaier now.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The wind of the pitch. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Nestor Cortez Jr. is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not
now
back with the new arm in a minute. Clayton Beeter gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. In the air out towards right center. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo.
Man at first, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Center for a base hit. Kiermaier around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto pulls that one down, and there's two down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Now it's Justin Turner. run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Swing and a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. And that keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 8.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 8-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out.
Ian Hamilton will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the second baseman. First offering and it just misses. Two outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Top 6. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The center fielder.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1.
Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. It's through for a hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, 1.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Swanson on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's to third. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. One at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swanson, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
1 strike.
That's down and in. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right-handed reliever spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. And he deals. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle preparing to come on if needed. Gonzalez also throwing. The Jays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. center, and this one's going to go out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer, 1 for 3. Gets under and pops it up. Torres has this one sized up. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 9-0. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swanson back to work. He was late there. Strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Biggio drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
Whoa.
That's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This to third. Biggio. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down in order go the Yankees. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line. Verdugo brings it in. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Foul ball. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the late stages of game 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Tommy Kahnle gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Tommy Kahnle.
One out, bases empty. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now 10-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mitch White.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the righty deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one hit to right, and that is Springer. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Early in the
One ball.
count, you have to
Okay.
be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pitch.
Strike. 1-2.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Yankees nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 36.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. On the ground to short, Volpe. Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Verdugo makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And it's fouled away. Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're still in front 10-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now. And the right-hander back to work. And misses inside. Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And there's a hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball right side. Over to Bichette. The double play ends it right here.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 1 runner on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
2.